Hi guys, Sarah from 30 Hair here again. We're now going to work on learning how to French braid hair. I'm lucky Easton has a ton of hair, so French braiding is really beautiful and easy on her. For some people it might be a little trickier. So I'm going to walk you through the steps. Feel free to watch it as many times as you need. Feel free to direct message me if you need it for any questions you might have. So easiest, detangle it. I personally prefer dry hair. Some people like wet hair. I even like dry hair with a little bit of oil, which is great for Easton today. So it holds a little bit better for us. So you want to have your daughter or son, whoever it might be that you're braiding, lean their head back slightly. I tend to go from the eyebrows, if you see Easton right eyebrow length, and pull her first section from there. If you know how to braid, doing French braids is a lot easier because you already have the basic skill down. So it's similar to doing a regular braid where this top section, you're going to break into 3 sections, make sure they're even, and you're going to start right over left. Then you're going to take another section of hair. So you're going to keep adding hair to the French braid. So I just took my finger and just sliced through here. And I know it's not the best view. And I added it to the hair before I pulled it over. On this side, you can see I'm going to take a section, add it into that pony section. I'm going to smooth it out. Some people like to use a comb. I use my fingers a lot of the time. And add it in and braid it over. Then you're going to grab your next section. And you're going to keep going down the head until you get all of them. Once you get all the hair, it turns into a basic braid again. You can see it taking another section, smoothing it out, pulling tight. One of the things people mess up a lot of times French braids and get confused on is they don't pull the hair tight enough as they go down. So when I'm going to grab the section from the side, I'm really using this hand to hold tight for the braid and holding this over here with these 2 fingers and taking my left hand and grabbing the section, smoothing it out, while the other 2 sections are being held with my right hand. It does take a little getting used to, and it's not the easiest to do, but over time it helps. Now I want her to tilt her head forward a little bit. A little tidbit as to why you tilt your head forward at the end is when she leans back up, she won't have weird gappage right through here. So it's very helpful to do that. And keep on holding tight. Sometimes I pull a little hard. Easter reminds me to stop pulling so hard. However, the tighter it is, the better it's going to stay in. This is a traditional French braid. You can see it's going straight down the center and it's all tucked in. You want to keep on grabbing. Make sure you get all the little hairs. Those baby ones are too tight to get in there, but you keep on going. And at the very bottom, now that I've gotten all the hair, you see all the hair's up, I'm just going to turn into a regular braid here. You can also go through and do it as a ponytail at the bottom, but I tend to go through and add the tail in, because once the tail's in, it's really pretty, and it just gives a nice little more neatness to it. Now this is about where Easton's layers all start to kick in and look a little wild and crazy, so we're going to ponytail it off. And then she's all set. If you really want, and you take this ponytail all the way to the bottom, you can actually take it and tuck it in like that, but for some people they don't like that base on the neck like that. But if you look, there is a basic French braid. Thank you. Have a great day.